this computer.
Yes, I think.
You have to accept it, I think. Okay. Well, my name is Sheryl-Anne Sastow, and I'm with the Chamber on the committee for Springfest that you have sponsored so kindly. And I'm here just to ask you some questions. Tell us about yourself. You are John Busto, and your students, I'm told, lovingly call you Sheryl-Anne John. Am I right?
Yep, that's it. So Sheryl-Anne is actually a title in martial arts. It means teacher of the teachers, so teachers of the senseis. So some people think that's my actual name, Sheryl-Anne, but it's my title. So Sheryl-Anne John, or just John Busto. I do have a sandwich named after me right here in Plainview Town Bagel, the Sheryl-Anne John, which I recommend to everybody.
That's funny. What's on the bagel? What's the sandwich?
Actually, no bagel, too much carbs. So whole wheat wrap, turkey, Swiss cheese. So.
Oh, that's funny. I'll have to go and find out.
Three egg whites on it.
Interesting. Yeah. So you like to keep people healthy?
Yes, we try to keep it healthy. Yeah. So I think my students like that the most. That's one of the most impressive things is that I have a meal named after me at Town Bagel. Everyone loves that.
That's so cute. So tell me about your business. What do you do?
Okay, so I have a martial arts school. I've had the martial arts school for the last 27 years. So I have it in this location. I was down the road for 6 years. And I've been in this location for 21 years, for a little over 21 years.
Where is your location? Where are you located?
So it's 490 Old Bethpage Road in Plainview. We were right next to the old Plainview Bowling Alley. That's not there anymore, but we're in the back of Harmon Discounts and Town Bagel. That's where we are. So we have a pretty big facility, and we teach kids from age 3 to adult. A lot of our clientele is kids, and then it ends up becoming families. A lot of times they start off with one family member, and then the other family member sees something, and then the adults start. Usually the adults are the last to come in, but they kind of see what's going on, they like it, and then they continue on. So we teach self-defense, but the main thing is, of course, of how people conduct themselves, how they act to other people, learning self-discipline, respect for other people. So it's not just kicking and punching. Some people think that you bring their child to a martial arts school, that they're going to be more violent or try to beat up people. It's the exact opposite. They learn respect for other people, and they learn to control themselves, when to get the aggression out in the martial arts school. So
that's really interesting.
Yeah, we've been doing that for the last, like I said, 26, 27 years, 28 years.
I probably know the answer to this based on what you've just told me, but what motivates you to do what you do every day?
Yeah, when it first started out, talking about businesses, local businesses, I never really thought of it as a business. I was just like, I just want to do martial arts more, and I can have more training partners when it first started. And then my parents in the beginning, who helped me with my school, they were like, when are you going to get a real career? So back then, it wasn't looked on as a business, but I just liked doing the martial arts so much, and then teaching people kind of empowered me. I was like, wow, I could show somebody to get this other strength, to be able to do these kicks, these punches, feel better about themselves. So that always motivates me. A common question is, people say, do you get bored teaching the same stuff like to the white belts? Absolutely not. When I see other people's enthusiasm, I get very enthused on it. So I'd say that people achieving their goals and accomplishing things, that's what gets me excited and makes me continue on.
It gives people a good lesson in life.
Yep, absolutely. That's what we say. It's not just kicking and punching. It's more than that. It's life skills and how we deal with other people.
So this COVID pandemic must have affected your business, because it was very much in-person, touch, feel. What did you have to adapt? What did you do? And are you going to continue any of the things that you might have done?
Right. It was scary times. I didn't know what was going to happen. But then after maybe about 2 weeks, we started doing Zoom classes, and that really helped us a lot. Some martial arts schools didn't believe in it, or, you know, you can't do it, but you really can do it. And we still have students till today that do Zoom classes. And it's really helped us connect with people. During the pandemic, we actually connected with the families. We had scavenger hunt nights with the whole families that we did, which was fun. So it actually did help in some ways. Personally, I actually take now class lessons from my instructor through Zoom, who he lives in North Carolina. So I get to see him more often. So that's a great thing with Zoom. And like I said, we still have students on Zoom. We test students through Zoom if they're not comfortable of coming in yet. So it's really been unbelievable working through this pandemic. And it did make us stronger as a business that way. And I offer that for new students as well now. If they want to start up, they could do Zoom or in person.
So you're going to continue doing it, it sounds like.
Yeah. It's great. It's great communication for everybody. And sometimes we have parents, if they're out of state, they want to see someone's belt test that's doing it in person. We set up the camera and they could watch. So it's really great that way.
That's lovely. And that, I guess that spurs the student on even more because they get so much support from their family, and it's direct support.
Right.
Yeah.
They get support and they get their class videoed and taped, and they have for memories as well. So that's really nice too.
So I've got one more question probably is, what are your plans for exhibiting at the Planview-Old-Bethpage Springfest? Do you have anything particular you're going to do, or how are you going to present there?
Yep. So we have actually a competition team and a demo team. So we're going to have a bunch of the kids demonstrate some kicks, punches, some stuff to music. I have some kids that go all across the country, and I have like 2 students that perform outside the country. So they do flips, they do jumps, they do weapons. So it'll be really exciting. So we're putting together a demo for that. They'll be to music, and then we'll do that a couple of times throughout the day.
That sounds amazing. I can't wait to see it.
We'll have people come up, and then maybe they'll try to break a board or break a plastic board or a real board. Any questions anybody has on anything on self-defense or martial arts in general, we'll be there to answer.
Very nice. Okay, one last thing.
Yes.
What's one thing that you would want people to know about you? One thing, and that'll be the last question.
Okay. I think that we're really part of the community, and we're really it's just not kicking and punching. It is something different. I think people get intimidated by martial arts. They see the uniform, they see the bells, they hear some screaming, that we just want to be fighting, but it's more about that. And we want to be, you know, part of developing the community, which we have been for the last so many years. And that it's about developing people, and it's a long term. So we always say, is martial arts an activity or a lifestyle? It's really a lifestyle on how we conduct ourselves. So
very nice.
Just let people know that about.
Well, Sheryl-Anne, John, thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you at Springfest.
Okay, thanks. Me too. Thanks for having me.
Bye.
Goodbye.